that left-hand defense.
Ito mo naman, akala ko mawawala na.
When he slams it down. Arellano, yeah! But Paulo Contreras goes all the way. Jaime throws it down with two hands.
On the run, kailangan pasok lihat mo
Ito na batak to end the quarter. Yes! Mula pa rin dito sa loob ng Philippine Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan sa pagpapatuloy ng pang-10 linggo ng pang-72 taon ng kauna-unahang ligang pangkolehiyo ng ating bansa. The Rizal University Heavy Bombers looking forward to make it back to the Final Four. At ang San Beda College Red Lions, this year's season's hosts, wants to make it all the way. Ito po, ang NCAA sa SNA, sumasaludo kami sa pusong balaban ng lahing Pilipino. Earlier, Giovanni Halalon had 17 of his 33 points in the fourth quarter to give Arellano that big victory kontra sa LPU 78-75. At ngayon naman, magbabanggaan ang San Beda College kontra sa JRU at mamaya-maya, banggaan din sa pagitan ng Perpetual Health System Delta Altas kontra sa Kolehiyo San Juan de Letrang Knights. Hello Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa ating mga kababayan sa buong mundo via the Filipino channel. Alongside Mikey Reyes, ako po si Andre Felix. Mikey, magandang hapon sa'yo.
Magandang hapon, Andre. Magandang hapon sa lahat ng team bayan dyan. Thank you sa pagtutok. Pangalawang game na natin. Very, very exciting one.
Last year, naalala ko, binanggit natin yung kagulo sa NCAA. Mukhang kagulo part 2, Mikey. Dahil dikit-dikit ang ating mga koponan and up to this point, di natin alam kung sinong pwede umabot sa Final Four.
Actually, when we were doing our pre-game talk, sabi nga natin na yung first game, malaking-malaki ang magiging difference pagpasok ng second game natin. Kasi nga, because of that Giovanni explosion, natay na ng Arellano itong San Beda Red Lions. And San Beda will need and will want to win this game para gawa ulit ng konting separation against the number 2 squad itong Arellano Chiefs. Looking at JRU naman, 8-6 sila. If they win this game, they will go up to 4th place ahead of the Mapua Cardinals. At pag natalo naman sila, lalapit pa ang Letra Knights. Kaya hindi natin alam, each and every game will count from now on.
The thing is, last year nagkaroon tayo ng Judgment Day. Magkakaroon din man tayo ng Judgment Day dito sa NCAA this season 92. Now, let's go back to their first round meeting, Mikey, kung saan tayong dalawa din yung nakaupo nun. And it was the last game of the first round bago tayo tumungo sa All-Star break. And JRU prevailed in that game, giving San Beda their first loss in season 92.
And 8-0 itong San Beda long time yun. So yung momentum nasa kanila talaga. Pero Donald Tangqua, Davon Potts talaga nagtulungan against the JRU Heavy Bombers. Pero hindi kinaya kasi nga yung Blast Brothers natin, the first time they started together. And dun, nag-explode na ang Blast Brothers ni Coach Vergel Meneses. Alala naman natin, Paulo Pontejos exploded lalo na nung fourth quarter, 27 points on 24 shots. 24 shots ang tinira ni Paulo Pontes, and you can expect na ganun din karami ang ititira niya ngayon. Tingnan natin yung stats, 79-73 ang naging talaan. Looking at our field goal percentage, di pa masyado maganda. Maganda yung depensa ng both teams, 3-point field goal percentage. Yung 8 na yan, malami. Galing kay Paulo Pontes and Tate Chudoro with that big 3-point basket din ng fourth quarter. Turnover points naman, dyan kumakamada ang San Beda, kaya na-control ng JRU yun, kaya nakuha nila yung panalo. Pero again, yung fourth quarter, dyan nagkakaproblema itong San Beda. Looking for that fourth quarter hero to this day. Medyo hinahanap pa rin ni Coach Jamaica rin.
Maganda na banggit mo, Mikey, fourth quarter. It's also worth noting that Donald Tangqua had a monster game in that one, 28 points and 15 rebounds. And ngayon, wala nang Donald Tangqua.
Well, that's gonna be a big factor. Of course, Donald Tangqua, yung ilalim. Ngayon, walang babantay kay Putucci, kay Abdul Wahab. And of course, yung mga penetration ni Pontejos and company. Tingnan natin kung paano mag-a-adjust itong team ni Coach Jamaica.
Isa sa mga talagang aasahan ni Coach Jamaica rin is that man from Antipolo, San Beda's third leading scorer with 10.6 points per game, JV Mocon.
Of course, JV Mocon, we saw his potential at saka yung kayang gawin itong si JV Mocon, especially dun sa finals nila last year against the Letran Knights. Roar across the board kasi nga all-around performance from JV Mocon. Nung last game nila, alam naman natin na wala na si Donald Tangqua, and JV is taking it upon himself to step up kasi nga Coach Jamaica is looking for that go-to guy against the Mapua Cardinals. 19 points in almost the whole game. 37 minutes ang nilaro niya doon. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. Although medyo fall short pa rin ang San Beda against, of course, Allwell Oraime. In overtime, 101-97. So we will see kung makakuha at makabounce back itong San Beda.
Pinag-usapan naman natin kanina si Paulo Ponteos, ang bata ng Binyan Laguna. And that man, one half of the Blast Brothers, bukod sa pumutok siya against San Beda in the first round, he had a slump of 2 games, pero pumutok na siya off that slump against College of St. Benil in their last game.
Surprisingly, sinabi mo nga nag-slump siya nung 2 games before this game against the St. Benil Blazers. 1 field goal lang ang na-shoot niya nung 2 games na yon. Pero last game against the Blazers, 14 points, 14 big points. Of course, malaki-laki ang lamang nila against the CSB Blazers. Pero itong si Paulo Pontes, they will need Paulo Pontes in today's game. Of course, last game, yun na nga, siyang pumutok against San Beda. Of course, Tate Chodoro is there, Putucci is there. Maraming magtutulungan sa kanila. Pero someone like Paulo Pontes, if he and when he explodes, malaki chance talaga ang team nitong si Coach Vergel Meneses.
Alam mo, Mikey, coincidentally and ironically, sabi ko yes, JV Mocon is San Beda's 3rd leading scorer, averaging 10.6 points per game. Paulo Ponteos is the second leading scorer of JRU. Ang average at 10.6 points per game din. So, I don't know if that's coincidental.
So we will see kung sino puputok sa kanila. Malaking chance yung team kung sino man sa kanila pumutok.
And speaking of pumutok, gusto po namin kayong pumutok sa social media at sagutin ang aming question of the week. Miss Sarah Carlos has that question for all of us. Sarah?
Alright, alam ko, excited na kayo lahat kagaya ng mga estudyante from JRU dito na kasama ko ngayon. Pero bago yan guys, sagutin nyo ang aming question of the day. Sino-sino ang NCAA dream team nyo? Pwede nyo kami i-tweet or pwede nyo kami i-tag sa Instagram ng mga sagot nyo. And of course, huwag nyo kalimutan gamitin ang aming hashtag NCAA Season 92. At kung may mga tanong kayo or may gusto kayong sabihin sa amin nila Andre at Mikey, pwede nyo rin kami itag sa aming social media handles na makikita nyo dyan sa inyong TV screen. Kagaya nito si Hannah, may gusto siyang sabihin. Ano yun, Hannah? Go JRU! Hindi lang siya may pagkapanalo natin sa San Beda, kaya din natin maging number 1! Woo! Alright, back to you, Andre and Mikey.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Sarah. At mamaya, babalikan ka namin during the game. Ito na po ang bakbakan sa pagitan ng JRU Heavy Bombers at San Beda College Red Lions. For now, puntahan natin ang ating Coliseum barker na si Ginoong Rolly Manlapas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live on SNA from the Philippine Flying V Center here in San Juan for our second of 3 important senior matches in your Season 92 NCAA. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the season's hosts, the San Beda Red Lions. Forward number 8, Robert Bullock. Power forward number 9, JV Mocon. Center number 18, Ben Adamos. Point guard number 11, Dan Sara. And the off guard number 16, Davon Potts. Head coach of the Red Lions, Jamaic Harin. And now the starting 5 for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Forward number 6, Gio Laschetti. Power forward number 8, Mark Cruz. Center number 9, Abduladeep Putucci. The off guard number 5, Paulo Ponteos. And the point guard number 14, Tate Teodoro. Head coach of the Heavy Bombers, Vergel C. Meneses. The referees for game number 71.
Bakbakang umaatikabo ngayong Martes, mga kapamilya, sa 6 ng Setyembre taong 2016. Starting lineup for both squads, Mikey. No surprises here. Mula nung nawala si Donald Tangqua, Ben Adamos had to step up, the man in the middle. Kasama niya, the veteran point guard, their team captain Dan Sara, with Robert Bolick, Devon Potts at JV Mocon. Of course, the Blast Brothers of Ponteos and Teodoro, kasama ni Putucci, Laschetti at ni Mark Cruz. JRU in blue, San Beda in white and red. Our officials for today, Arnolfo Bermeo, Ernesto Bayais Jr. at Francisco Olivar Jr.
Medyo nag-turnover ka dito si Paulo Pontes at saka si Tate Chodoro, hindi nagkaintindihan. Pero alam naman natin, both these players have the potential to explode at any given point of the game. Kaya tingnan natin kung paano mag-adjust ang San Beda dito.
Both Chodoro and Ponteos, Mikey, combined for 25.7 points per game.
That's big if you can cancel out at least one of them and cut that to half. Malaking bagay na yun para dito sa San Beda.
Agaw ni Chodoro yung pasa ni Sara. Chodoro, hinahanap ang isang kakampi. Nahanap si Putucci. Tumuloy-tuloy for the first 2 points in this game.
Right away, kitang-kita, wala nga si Donald Tampo sa ilalim. So giving it to Abdel Putucci down low. Malaking bagay, ang laki ng mismatch against Benadamos.
Mocon, na pinag-usapan natin kanina, who's San Beda's third leading scorer, which actually makes him the second leading scorer of San Beda now without Donald Tampo.
Donald Tampo. And of course, ito si JV Mocon will have to be aggressive right at the get-go. Pero looking at this, ito si Putucci, kitang-kita, alam na alam niya. Wala si Donald Tampo na pinahirapan din siya nung last game nila, nung end the first round at panalo sila doon. So tingnan natin, malaking advantage ito para sa JRU.
Tinawagan ng first personal foul si JV Mocon. Prospect, gusto ilap kay Putucci. Ganda ng health ni Bolik. Bola ay mananatili sa JRU. Ngayon naman balikan natin si Sarah Carlos with this report. Sarah?
Effort, discipline, sacrifice, and desire. These are the qualities Coach Verhel always instilled in his players. Na naniniwala siya that his team can actually go all the way. Pero kahit ganun, they decided to take things one game at a time. At sa game na to against the San Beda Red Lions, Coach Verhel wants to make no room for mistakes and to make this a close game. Back to you, Andre and Mikey.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Sarah. Babalikan ka namin mamaya ulit. Bolik. Of course, this is Coach Jamaica's system slowing things down. Moving the ball around. Sara for 3. Lumabas. Adamos. Napunta kay Teodoro. Ahead is Montejos. Hinahabol ni Bolik si Teodoro. Tinamaan na. Ilista mo ba para kay Teodoro?
It will be scary para kay Tay Teodoro na makakuha ng kumpiyansa at saka makuha niya yung rhythm niya this early in the game, and he starts the game off with a 3-point play opportunity here. Kitang-kita, inatake niya kagad itong si Robert Bolik and goes all the way for the N1.
Tinawagan ng foul si Robert Bolik, so 2 team fouls now for San Beda as Teodoro completes a 3-point play. Bolik, ginamit yung screen ni Adamos. Bolik shot is offline. I think here's Montejos now for JRU. Binigyan ng screen ni Putucci. Montejos, bibigay kay Teodoro. 16 to shoot. Teodoro using that Putucci screen. The one-handed shot is good for Tay.
Ala BJ Simon, itong si Tay Teodoro, ang layo nun, pero one-hander, no problem for Tay.
5 of the 7 points coming from Tay Teodoro. San Beda, di pa nakakapuntos. Here's Tay going for 7. 7 points now for Tay Teodoro. Back to back for Captain Clutch.
No problem for Captain Clutch. First quarter pa lang, nandito na si Tay Teodoro.
Kayo po ay nakatutok sa NCAA, sa SNA. Tingnan natin ating head-to-head matchup. Parehong players, both all-stars na kayang pumutok on any given day.
Yes, both scorers nga. Itong si Davon Potts and Tay Teodoro who started this game hot. 15 points for Davon Potts against Papua. 11 naman kay Tay nung last game nila.
Makikita natin, Mikey, after that timeout, Coach Jamaica called, of course, di pa nakakatala ng puntos. Tinawagan ng foul si Mark Cruz dahil nakita natin yung aggressiveness, of course, with Robert Bolik coming from the timeout, really went to the basket.
And I believe that's what Coach Jamaica said nung timeout kasi nga nung first 3 shots nila, pare-parehas sa labas galing. So ito, Robert Bolik going strong to the basket and fishing for that foul.
Robert Bolik, of course, had to serve his 1-year residency after playing for De La Salle University. At tingnan naman natin ang tweet ni Mar Pegalan. Off day, be like in SG, watching the NCAA, supporting my beloved alma mater. Go JRU, maraming salamat. Sabi naman ni King Bartido, absent ako sa work para lang manood lahat ng laro. Huwag ka naman mag-absent sa work.
Patay tayo dyan, nag-absent sa work.
Sinagot ng Dream Team. Ang question of the week natin, who is your NCAA's Dream Team? Joseph Ederes goes. At point guard, I have Gio Alalon. At shooting guard, I have Tay Teodoro. Small forward is Robert Bolik. And JV Mocon at the 4 spot. And Bright Aqueti, the man in the middle.
Napakalakas naman ng Dream Team. Itong fan natin. So yung mga meron pang mga Dream Team dyan, ipadala nyo na para mabasa namin on air.
Mocon misses on his first attempt.
Talagang one and done ang mga tira ng San Beda dito. Of course, again, with the absence of Donald Tango, hindi sila makakuha ng offensive rebound dito.
Pontejos over to Botucci. Three-man. Triple team kagad, which results to a cutting Mark Cruz.
That is the biggest difference for San Beda after losing their main big man. Kailangan na nila ngayon tubolin yung mga foreign athletes ng kalaban. Kaya doon open na open si Mark Cruz sa ilalim.
Potts to Mocon. Back to Potts. There is Devon Potts, San Beda's leading scorer, scores his first 2 points.
That's exactly what Devon Potts can do. He is a catch and shoot player para dito sa San Beda, and they will need to set him up. Ito si Dan Sara, kayang-kaya set up ang sarili niya. All the way to the basket, off that steal dito sa pressure defense nila.
So after that 9-0 run by JRU to start this game, sinagot naman ng San Beda with a run of their own, 6-2. But here's Cruz from Lasqueti Blanca, the Big Ben Adamos.
Donald Taco may not be here, but Ben Adamos will try his best para palitan itong si Donald Taco. Pero ito si Dan Sara is here and is well here. Ito kitang-kita yung supalpal ni Ben Adamos dito.
Teodoro, tumikada. Tapos, di man lang tinamaan ang net. Airball para kay Tete.
So off that timeout, ni Coach Jamaica rin, akat kaagad nila yung lamang na 5, and it's all started with their defense. And because of their defense, nakakakuha sila ng easy baskets katulad ng layup doon ni Dan Sara.
Bolick goes baseline. Tumuloy-tuloy si Robert Bolick.
Abdel Potucci found himself closing out on Robert Bolick, at nakita rin ni Robert Bolick yun, nabasa niya. And again, attacks the basket. Ito si Robert Bolick, nakakadalawang drive ng maganda to.
The native of Ormoc City, who also went to LaSalle Green Hills in high school. Robert Bolick.
Magagaling daw mga galing LaSalle Green Hills.
Di ka naman Boy Tisoy, ha? Si Bolick, Boy Tisoy.
Hindi ako namumuli.
Pero pareho kayo may facial hair. Here's Botucci, Lasqueti open for 2. And Mocon skies high for the rebound. Sara. Mocon kontra kay Cruz. Up. Fake, nice move. Up and under mula kay JV Mocon. And just like that, Mikey, San Beda with a 10-2 run, which forces Coach Vergel Meneses to call a timeout. At ang mga, kung gaano kaganda ang ating mga laro ngayong Martes, ganoon din kaganda ang ating mga manonood dito sa NCAA inside the Philippine Flying V Center. Earlier, Mikey, kanina, gulat tayo, napakarami mga estudyante mula pa sa Legarda, Manila, the Arellano University students. Of course, girlfriend of Jordan De La Paz also there.
Of course, alam ng Arellano kanina how important that game was. Kaya nagpadala sila ng batalyon. Para naman sa San Beda, ganun din. Importante itong game na to. Actually, for both teams, tingnan natin which crowd will be more alive pagkatapos ng laro natin.
San Beda, after finishing that first round with an 8-1 record as Botucci scores, this second round wasn't really that easy compared to their first round of season 92.
Of course, that all starts with the injury nga of Donald Tango, their big man, and of course, Accord din nila both on offense and defense. Malaking differences sa team ni Coach Jamaica.
Mocon, the kick out. Presbytero is now here. Oh, nice lob. Ang dating manlalaro natin ngayon de Davao, inabot naman sa dating manlalaro ng Technological Institute of the Philippines na si Ben Adamos.
Nice find doon galing dito kay Presbytero. Pero dito JRU doing a good job na inaatake itong pressure defense ng San Beda, and results to a Pontejos 3 sa kabilang dulo natin.
Paulo Pontejos is deadly from that territory. 26% three-point shooter is Paulo Pontejos. That percentage actually doesn't do him justice because he really knocks down those three-pointers when it matters most. Balikan muna natin yung napaganda pang play ni Presbytero to Adamos that was followed by this Pontejos yes para sa tres.
San Beda will need to challenge Paulo Pontejos and Tate Teodoro, especially sa mga three-pointers na yun. Kaya nila with a man on in their face, pero yung open na ganun, parang sure ball na yun kay Paulo.
Botucci, popostehan si Adamos. Binigay kay Mark Cruz, ginamitan ng banda, Mentes.
Pero kita-kita kay Abdel Botucci talaga sa tubig pupunta. Pero ito si JV Mocon using his speed against the big man of JRU. Di lang niya na i-finish yun.
Pontejos, Binabantayan ni Bolik, who's probably one of their best defenders for San Beda. Chodoro. Butucci, couple of shakes and fakes. What a move for Abdel Butucci.
Abdel Butucci showing us the arsenal. Kanina may short stop siyang jumper. Ngayon naman, all the way to the basket. Kita-kita niya yung mismatch against Adamos.
Oh, but there's JB Momon after missing that layup earlier. Getting the lucky bounce, scoring 4 points now for JB Momon.
So kita-kita, JRU wants to prove na hindi tsamba yung panalo na ito. Namang San Beda gustong bumawi. Kaya talaga nagbabawian na sila ngayon pa lang.
Butucci, couple of fakes. Abdel Butucci, the native of Yaounde, Cameroon, now has 8 points.
If we remember, maganda ang nilaro nito against Donald Tangwa. Ngayon pa nawala. Talagang kumpiyansa itong si Abdel Butucci.
Adamos will try to answer Butucci. Mentes, nakakuha ni Porteos. Ang rebound, hinahabol ni Presbitero. Chodoro from the logo. Ilista mo na! Yes! Para sa tres for Teodoro.
Teodoro all the way from the F. A flying V. Kita mo naman.
Oh, but what a move and spin by Robert Bolik. What a game so far. Although San Beda still down by 7.
What a move galing kay Robert Bolik. Off that timeout kanina ni Coach Jamaic, tatlong drive na. Itong si Robert Bolik. So kita-kita yung adjustment.
Porteos to Butucci. He also has the hot hand, but he saw an open Mark Cruz. Tinamaan na, ilista mo pa. He will head to the line for a bonus free throw.
Ganda ng pinapakita ko. So kita mo na from the yellow line. Itong si Chodoro. Pero Robert Bolik right back at you. Kita mo naman yung spin move. All the way to the basket. Opensa na nakikita natin. Grabe from both teams. Mainit na mainit.
Porteos and Teodoro both have a three-pointer apiece.
Parehas malayo, Anthony. Kung may 4-point shot lang tayo.
So ang Golden State Warriors nga, may Splash Brothers, may Blast Brothers itong dalawa. Teodoro and Porteos, but Teodoro and Abdel Butucci now combining for 18 points, outscoring San Beda as a team. Noah is now in, and Noah knocks down, makes his presence felt.
Malaking bagay yung mga ganong jumper galing dito kay Arnaud Noah kasi it opens up the lane for himself also. Saka si Abdel Butucci kahit si Abdel kanina. Kaya pinalitan na dito si Adamos. Tingnan natin kung maganda mapakita ni Bonsubre.
Bonsubre coming back from that one after serving that one-game suspension. But Mark Cruz now has 7 points. So 4 of the 5 the starters ni Coach Vergel Meneses nakascore na. And Noah committing a traveling violation. Yes, Mikey.
And you will have to commend itong vision ni Abdel Butucci off those double teams. Alam niya na i-double siya kasi nga wala si Donald Tangwa. Ito naman si Mark Cruz doing a good job finding those open spots for those easy jumpers.
Jordan Delabas, ang kapitan ng JRU, pinasok na ni Coach Vergel. And Raj Toko ay papalitan si Robert Bolik.
Good first quarter galing dito kay Robert Bolik setting the tone para dito sa San Beda. Wala siya, baka mas malaki pa lamak ng JRU dito.
De La Virgen to Cruz. Porteos goes closer to De La Virgen. Back to Paulo. Another three by Porteos. Yes, para sa tres and his partner in crime, Chodoro loves it.
Malayo ata ng 3 points. Ang nilalaro ng dalawang to sa practice, kitang-kita the range of the Blast Brothers.
It's now the biggest lead of JRU at 13. Bonsubre na bitawan ng bola. Balik sa JRU possession.
Nakita ko nung kailangan gawin ng San Beda, it's to go out to the shooters. Lalo na yung Blast Brothers, kahit gaano pa kalayo yun. Chodoro cheering his brother on.
Parang mag-horse lang yung dalawa. And Mark Cruz, easy to Coach Jamaic is not the happiest man inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center right now.
Ito yung unang-una mo mapapansin galing dito sa San Beda. Wala na yung anchor nila on defense. Kaya nga pag nalusutan yung press nila, medyo nakaka-atake na agad itong JRU kasi walang last man katulad ni Tangwa.
Noah earlier hit a jumper there from that spot. That time around, he misses.
Last shot time para sa JRU, and who else will give the ball to? Kundi itong si Paulo Porteos.
Porteos looking at the clock. Presbitero really hounding Paulo Porteos. But steps back, Porteos. Udes de la Virgen at the end of the first quarter, muntikan pa. But how about Pontejos and Teodoro? Malayo na, tumembak pa. Ito si Paolo Pontejos. Kulang na lang, pati sa parking lot siguro gusto doon tumira. But Abdel Putucci scoring 8 points without Donald Tangwa, really imposing his will inside. It was a good start para sa JRU and 9-0 run na sinagot naman ng San Beda College with a run of their own. But Teodoro with 10 points and Pontejos with 6. JRU is hitting from all corners of the Phil Oil Flying V Center. They have this 33-18 lead heading to the second period.